What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy, Snowy Karamo. Welcome to week 3 of the NDL. Your Chicago White Sox are going up against ConnorClub and his Knoxville Kyurems. It's going to be a doozy of a battle, so if you guys are happy and excited for that, press that like and subscribe only if you want to. Helps the channel grow, and let's look at that team that we're going up against. So as we can see up here on the board, there's a Roaring Moon up there. A Roaring Moon and a Regieleki and a Torn. Those things are very, very scary, not to mention the Superior with the Contrary and the Entei that can just press extreme speed and get a kill if my team is whittled down far enough. And Sinistra, ooh, that thing is annoying. Tera captains are Regice and Dusclops, as you can see. I'm not sure exactly what they can do. I know Regice is great with Tera, and Dusclops sure is a Pokemon that's on the screen. But, yeah, seems pretty decent. Our speed tiers are very close together. Regieleki is obviously much faster than SPECTRIER and Ribombee, but everything else is fairly within the wheelhouse of my top two guys. So we'll probably have to get some boosts for speed. Let's go ahead and see what it is I brought. Up in slot 1 is Heat Trainer, the Shuka Berry, so I could potentially take an Earthquake from Roaring Moon and hit back with either Toxicking or Earth Power, Magnastorm, something like that. And then the rest in Spadef. I don't entirely remember what the Spadef calc is for. It might be something with Regieleki, maybe even Sinistra. But max HP here is pretty good. Actually, I think the calc is a Shuka Berry with Earthquake, without the booster energy, and then the rest is just in Spadef. This is our rocker for the team. Hopefully we can get a Flame Body with the Roaring Moon, or on the Roaring Moon, rather. That's Heatran. Up next is SPECTRIER, Sub-Agility, Shadow Ball, and Draining Kiss. Shadow Ball more or less runs a train against my opponent's team, with the exception of Roaring Moon, which is why the Draining Kiss is there. We have enough speed EVs to outspeed the Tornadus without any sort of boosts. And the rest is in HP. I made sure to have an even number of HP for the Citrus Berry and Substitute to pop off. And then the rest is in special attack, because of course it is. We need this thing to be as strong as possible. I figure that 248 is just fine for special attack, considering it's a very, very large stat. And what's 1 point off of it when we're going to be getting Grimnay boosts. Up next is Mega Swampert with the self-procking Rain Dance, because my opponent does have a Torkoal Roaring Moon, so there could be potential Sun countering shenanigans. We have Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Low Kick. Low Kick is good for the Steel types. When I say Steel types, I mean Cobalion, and I suppose the Regice as well, and is also hitting Roaring Moon super effectively. Ice Punch is a great move for the Superior and other ice weaknesses. Just a great all-around mid-ground play. And then Earthquake. The ground weaknesses on this team don't like ice, so Mamoswine coverage here is pretty good. We have 48 speed here only because I believe that outspeeds the Roaring Moon without the booster. And then the rest is in attack and HP to take as many hits as possible, while also setting up our own Rain Dance. Fourth slot is Ribombee with screens. We have U-Turn and Tailwind as well, so that we could get faster just in case Roaring Moon booster energy is getting out of hand, with speed for Tornadus, rest in HP, and then the little sliver of EVs we had left in defense. Banded Urshifu is here with the Drain Punch, Wicked Blow, U-Turn, and Ice Punch. My opponent's team does not like Urshifu at all, since the only things that resist Dark on the team do not like fighting. So I figured Drain Punch will be fine here, just so we can get some HP back and be able to just come in and hit as hard as possible whenever it is that we can. U-Turn and Ice Punch are here for good utility. With U-Turn and Ice Punch is, again, like I said, a lot of ice weaknesses on the team that tend to wall, rather, the other attacks here on Urshifu as well as Swampert, etc. The speed stat here will take us faster than a Booster Energy Roaring Moon, I believe, with the help of Tailwind. Last but not least, we have Terapagos with the Rock Polish Calm Mind, Tera Starstorm, and Dark Pulse. This Dual Dance set here can handle pretty much everything on my opponent's team, as there are not very many weaknesses to, or not weaknesses rather, there are not very many resistances to the Tera Starstorm outside of the Ghost types, and unfortunately Cobalion, but Cobalion takes enough from Tera Starstorm to where I don't need to have a coverage move for it, so Dark Pulse is really just for the Ghosts. This thing can outspeed the Roaring Moon of the booster after the Rock Polish, so the rest of it is in HP, so we can potentially take some more hits. Let's get on with the battle, bringing in Mr. Bench. Alright, so this is the team, as you can see. Let's let him go through it a little bit. So, here's the team, as we can see. We have the... I mean, he reads it off, and you guys can see, you have eyes. So, I just lead off with my Ribombee here, just to get up my screens, because that's just a safe turn 1 play in my opinion. Seems fine. So as we can see here, I lead my Ribombee, as I was saying earlier. I'm not sure if I kept that in. But in case I didn't, I lead off my Ribombee because I just want to get up my webs. We see a Torn here. I figure I'm faster because speed tiers. But I'm not faster. That tripped me the hell up. That just tripped me up. So this thing is clearly scarfed. This is a scarfed Torn T. Because it's not supposed to be that fast. Yeah, that thing just popped me. I was bamboozled. Because not only does that get rid of our screens, but it also gets rid of a potential Tailwind to Urshifu just smackdown. So that is not the best. And we see Heatran coming on in. I probably want to get up my rocks or maybe just press Toxic on this thing, considering it's got Regenerator. Yep, we see a Toxic over here, and I think I keep playing Toxic games from what I can remember. It's been a little bit since I played this game. Roaring Moon comes in. That is a great Toxic off on that thing. Now, what sucks is that I'm not getting the Flame Body off on this thing, but I am getting a Toxic, and that thing's now on a timer. That's what we like to see. Just residual damage. We see a U-turn popping off here. I stay in because of the Shuka. I Magma Storm to get off that damage because I'm not going to get the Flame Body, so I might as well just stay in and get the damage. A weakened Roaring Moon is the best kind of Roaring Moon that I can see on my opponent's side of the field. Hey there, editing Snowy popping in real quick. There's a shit ton of background noise I couldn't get out, but really what I was trying to say here is that SPECTRIER came in, and it was a big mistake because I was not expecting the knockoff. I was expecting maybe a U-turn, maybe even switching out, but SPECTRIER really wanted that HP to make a sub, and this could have been a throw. Alright, let's get back to it. I don't remember if I agility here or what. I don't remember. We'll have to see. I go Swampert because you can't knock off my, not the Violet. You can't knock off my Mega Stone, so yeah. Just like Bench said. Good job, buddy. I missed something. Oh, just died of the poison. So good on Heatran. We see Serp come in here. I go out right into my Heatran because I'm not trying to take a Leaf Storm to the face. He sets up the Swords Dance. I was shook again. It was crazy. And then he presses Aqua Tail. I was sitting here like, what does this thing have? So it's boosted in some way. Expert Belt, Mystic Water, Muscle Band. I'm not sure. It's not Life Orb, as you can see when the damage is done. But yeah, it was who expects that? I was kind of hoping for the Flame Body. I don't think I get it here though. Nope, no Flame Body. Urshifu. Yeah, Bench, it's a physical superior. I just went over that. Catch up. Catch up. Urshifu's here. I'm just going to press the U-turn, I think. Yep, getting this thing down to 7. That was from Bandits. This guy's got some HP invested in here, too. SPECTRIER's out here. I figure I could just get a free Shadow Ball kill. And, you know, Grimnay, this guy up. Eon Mega comes out here. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, this is a doozy. Let's go ahead. No, I'm going to talk about it here. So, I thought I was done here. So many misplays, so many crazy turns from ConnorClub that I thought I was done. I thought it was done. So, this Eon Mega's out here. It's going to have speed boost, right? I go for agility because I'm going to be faster. It took a little bit of thinking power to get me there. I thought it was just going to Shadow Ball. Or that was my first thought. Or maybe even Draining Kiss to get my HP back. But nope. Let's see it play out. We see Protect. Which I was hoping for that. Because I thought, okay, so I don't have a lot of HP left. So he might just go for... I don't know what move Eon Mega would have to bop SPECTRIER. But I figured he'd go for it. Since it'd be a free kill and to get the speed boost. But he went Protect. And now we're faster. We are faster than a booster energy guy too, I think. So anyway, Shadow Ball is here. So we are now +2. We have a specially offensive Dragon Dance +2 here. I just click the sub here just so that I can potentially get some HP. Not HP back. This isn't leftovers. I click the sub here just in case we can... I didn't know what this thing wanted to do. I figured that I could live like a lava plume or something. These guys was overheat. Some craziness here. Which does pop my sub because of a crit. It probably didn't even need a crit for that, to be honest. But, it don't matter. It don't matter. Shadow Ball. Pop this thing guy down. So we are now +3. I don't think Roaring Moon's going to live a single Draining Kiss. We're going to be able to get all the way back up to full. Just popping this guy's team. SPECTRIER Snowball, ladies and gentlemen. This is some craziness. Regieleki comes out, and it's too late. It's too late. Chicago White Sox win again. We are 4-0 on this. We are 4-0 here on this game. Pretty good. Let's see if Bench has any closing thoughts. Thank you so much for checking in this week on the NDL. Next week's opponent is Proto Men with the Seattle Salamence. It's going to be one doozy of a battle. I'm actually playing that tomorrow, so we'll have to see if we can keep up this win streak. I'm kind of hoping so. Like this video if you have not already. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Definitely it helps out. The numbers go upwards, my happiness go upwards, and the channel for sure. Hit that bell so you know what it is I'm uploading, and I'll catch you guys for week 4. Bye-bye.